Welcome to Best Foot Forward Live Pop In. I'm Kathy Moore, and I'm excited to share with you today about the meaning of frustration and the why behind why we get frustrated. I record all of these shows and put them on my website in the life development section of the blog at totalpotentialcoaching.com. And while you're on my website, I have a free resource for you called 4 Simple Steps to Releasing Frustration. Enter your name and email address, and that will get you instant access to that free resource. This will also add you to my email community where you can get other free growth opportunities. As you may remember, last week was the first live event, and we talked about who I help with what. I help people who are feeling frustrated at work get to the root cause of what is blocking their progress to achieving their total potential. So let's jump right into today's topic, frustration. So the dictionary version or description, if you will, of frustration goes something like this. The feeling of being upset or annoyed, especially by the inability to change or achieve something. Let me say that again. So the feeling of being upset or annoyed, especially because of the inability to change or achieve something. So there's layers of emotion and feelings behind being frustrated. And those layers of emotion are being upset and annoyed. From time to time, it's perfectly normal to feel these layers of emotions that trigger us and where we become upset and annoyed in a situation. However, if we find ourselves caught up in the cycle of becoming in those layers of frustration and annoyed to the point where it's impacting our performance or our day-to-day lives, you may want to consider some effective breakthrough cycle techniques that we'll talk about here in just a few minutes. So getting caught up in the layers of frustration can be so easy. Letting go and breaking that cycle will take some time and work and dedication. Wouldn't it be nice if we had this magic wand that we could wave, and every time that we became frustrated or came across a situation that annoyed us, how easy life would be if we could just wave that magic wand and make that frustration or that obstacle go away. Although, on the other side, the flip side, we learn and grow a lot through our obstacles that we are faced in each and every day in life. So we may miss out on some really good growing opportunities. You can do this. You can get through these obstacles and frustration. You got this. No magic wand required. So the next point I want to focus on today is the why behind the frustration. Remember, the definition is feelings of being upset or annoyed by the inability to achieving something or change something. The why is the inability to change or achieve something. When frustration arises, it is because we feel as though we don't have a choice in the matter, and nobody likes not having a choice in the matter. We feel as though we don't have the ability to change a situation. Matter closed, and there is no option B, there is no option C. We feel stuck, and then layers of frustration starts to set in and can stay with us however long we invite it to live in our brains or stay with us. Many of us, myself included, can get caught up in this frustration if we don't see the positive direction or know how to create effective change to find a solution. Therefore, looping in these layers of frustration we can find ourselves saying things like, why should I even try? It is what it is. They won't listen to me. They never hear what I have to say anyway. Have you ever heard yourself say these things? I've said these statements that really resonates with me. I've heard myself say these very statements from time to time along my career path. It's tough when we're in these moments and we're in the thick of it and we can't see beyond what we need to see, there's never going to be any change. If you find yourself saying things like this or in those situations, time out. Take a minute, pause, take a deep breath, repeat after me. This present moment is preparing me for something greater than the challenge I am facing today. I do have choices. I have the ability to change my current situation and achieve the success in whatever I want to do. I'm going to repeat that again. This present moment is preparing me for something greater than the challenge I am facing today. I do have choices. I have the ability to change my current situation and achieve success in whatever it is that I want to do. So what are some options of taking and breaking down those layers of frustration? Journaling. We find ourselves in a situation where we're being frustrated. Journaling is one of the simplest ways we can break through those thoughts and get through to the tough situations. A few journaling techniques I use in breaking down the layers is journaling about what the trigger is that's frustrating me. And then asking myself, why is this situation triggering me? What about this situation can I seem to let go of? It may seem all too simple, journaling. Journaling is a powerful technique to opening areas of options that we may not have thought about before. But if you want to take a deeper dive into releasing frustrations, download the free gift I have for you on my website at totalpotentialcoaching.com. The key to taking action steps towards changing your current situation is sticking with it. Take one action step every day to move towards changing your situation. If you want some help in creating effective change and breaking down those layers, I'll be happy to help. We can schedule a meet and greet where we can take a closer look at those obstacles that are in your way from achieving the results you deserve. If you're not quite ready, that's okay too. I'm here when you're ready. I want to leave you with one last thought for today. I once heard a saying, and it goes something like this: where we work matters little, how we work matters a lot. So where we work matters little, and how we work matters a lot. So how we work, it matters in achieving results in the direction we want to go. Keep moving forward, keep taking action steps each and every day to be the change you want to see in your life. My hope for you is to lead a happy life, enjoying the work that you do. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Sunday at 4.